All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Maccabee from GMS Colorado, GMS Denver. All right. First and foremost, I want to start out by saying all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. All right. I want to say double honors unto the elders of GMS who taught us this word. All right. Are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. I would also like to give a deep and sincere shalom to all my fellow laborers and Akim out there who are pushing this word around the four corners and to the four winds. To you brothers, I would like to say shalom. I'd also like to extend a shalom to all of the 1/3 out there who are watching and listening, whether you be a brother or not, or a loyal and faithful Akwath. All right, to the few sisters out there listening as well, and the 1/3 as well, I would like to say shalom. All right, we're just gonna jump right into this. I'm just gonna do this lesson, just kind of through the spirit. Had a couple things I wanted to touch on, and see if I can just go to RT, man. Show some of Esau's most recent fuckery, man. Let's see, I got some of these, I believe, saved. But just to show you the wickedness of Esau Edom, man. Alright. How all this bullshit came to be. Let's just go into this article a little bit. Although that one's not particularly an article, but there's just some news, man, that Trump signed a declaration declaring Israel's sovereignty over the disputed Golan Heights, all right, which they've been fighting Israel and the Pakistanis, I believe. Salakia been beefing over this for the longest, and this bastard Trump, signed a declaration that's to say, it belongs to them, and this just goes to show you though that Esau Edom is exactly who we tell you he is. That Esau Edom is modern day Jewry. All right, they have all the traits of the red Hebrew Edomites. These Israelis that are living currently in the land of Israel, they are not the God's chosen people. And they've been telling the world that they are for a long, extended period of time. And, the world being as ignorant and lowly as they are now, they believe this lie. Okay? They get down with this lie. They support this lie. And many of the people who knew and were born knowing that this wasn't true, many of them have passed on, man. So this is something that's kind of only known to those who seek it out. And then there is many people in the world who realize that these Israelis, that there's something off about the Jewish people, okay? That they are actually very, very disliked throughout the known world, man. So for them to kind of go about their business the way that they do, is not a good thing, man. Esau Edom, but they say the devil's greatest trick was always convincing you that he didn't exist, and he's right here. So anyway, this has all just happened yesterday. Most of these things that Benjamin Nadaju, who's under investigation for criminal involvement in some sort of criminal charges that he's up against, but he's the one who's doing all of this, while he's under investigation for criminal charges. How is this man bombing and killing these people, allowing them to use nuclear technology and capability while they got this going on? All right, this should just show you that Esau Edom is the devil anyhow. Sorry, this damn dog just came out here. Salakia, let me grab some scriptures. All right, so here we go. We're going to jump into some scriptures. Just tear into this. This is Habakkuk 2:1. I'm just going to start here. And it reads, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall say, or Salakia, and what shall I answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write a vision and make it plain upon the tables, that he that may read may Salakia, that he that may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come, and it will not tarry. All right, pretty much what I'm getting at, man, is that we have to stay in this fight, man, being righteous and waiting, for the Most High to come back and take Esau out of this power seat that he's sitting in. Esau, Edom, although it seems like he's never going to be removed from power, that he's going to be able to do all of this madness, and as Wisdom 5 says, man, the wildness, the unbelief of our salvation is going to be nuts, man. It's going to be very difficult for us to to fathom that, and for the heathen to fathom that, because they have no faith whatsoever that the Most High is coming back to get us out of this situation. And at some point, they're going to get very tired of Jake and really the truth just being made known, and us continuously telling and the world their crimes, man. And Esau, Edom's going to bear their teeth, which they are starting to do. And they're gonna come at us with great vengeance, man. With great violence, because as the scripture says, the devil knows his time is short. Okay. Ye also, because he has transgressed with wine. So you know what? Yeah. And then we're gonna talk. This is speaking on Esau, Edom, and some of his traits here. This is Habakkuk 2:5, and it reads, "Ye also, or Salakia." I'm gonna jump down to 4. Behold, up to 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not right in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Okay, and that's how we live, man. That soul that's in Esau and in the rest of the heathen is off, man. Mainly being Esau, Edom, his spirit is super off. All right, he has no rendition outside of life but to be wicked, man. To take things onto him that don't belong to him. Esau is a wicked man, and his children are wicked, and they are of the devil. They are of their spiritual father, the devil. Okay, Esau, Edom has devilish tendencies. They're niggas, man. They're the ultimate niggas when it comes down to it. Hey, you cut that shit out, freaking man. Slacky, brother's dumbass dog, man. Ye also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is, or Salakia. But the just shall live by his faith, all right? And ye also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, who neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap unto him all peoples. And Esau, Edom has done this, man. Esau, Edom has done this for the majority of his existence and power, whether it be the Grecian Empire that he conquered with Alexander the Great, which they were so proud of, being able when Edomites were able to come into power and spread their wickedness throughout the earth, as spoken of in First Maccabees, the first chapter, the expansion and growth of Alexander's empire. And Alexander being the first Edomite of his stead or stock, meaning his race, all right, to really hold power over the world. And many Edomites are very proud of Alexander the Great. Historically, why he's so hailed is because of what he did. Him being an Edomite, being conquering lands and trying to basically whitewash history. He's the greatest Edomite, to Edom that ever lived outside of Julius Caesar. Salakia. And Julius Caesar actually looked up to his idol was Alexander. He actually kind of berated himself because he didn't achieve what Alexander had achieved by the time he was like 30 or so. So, just some historical fact there. Salakia, we're going to go down to 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. All right. Speaking on Esau, man, you know, and these things have taken a parable against you, man. You know, just look at some of these things that they're doing, and don't get it twisted, man. If it doesn't matter what you call yourself, man, okay, whether you calling yourself Israeli, whether you're calling yourself a so-called American, you know what I'm saying, whether you're calling yourself a so-called European, and you look like any one of these people, okay, on the screen here, unless your forefather is an Israelite, okay, meaning that he is of Negro, Native American, or Slovakia, or Hispanic descent, Latino descent, okay, then you do not belong to the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? You cannot identify as an Israelite, all right? You cannot identify as a so-called, as what basically is simply called a Jew. You don't belong. You know what I'm saying? You don't fit the profile. You do fit the profile for, you know, look at this red devil right here, man. You know, this guy right here on the screen, on the left here. You know, this dude is red as hell, man. He pink as hell, man. Look at the red that's behind his head. Okay? His skin, his flesh is only a few shades away from being that red. You know, that gentleman is pink. His shirt is white. That's a perfect example. The other lands on that map that he's standing in front of, that's white. No one is the color white. You Edomites, that white shit is going out the window, man. You are the red Hebrew Edomites. All right? This is a perfect picture and example to show you, man. You got two red Hebrew Edomites of different pale pink flesh color right here on the screen. All right? The gentleman here is more peach flesh colored, but he's pretty red too. But the fella next to him is clearly red. All right? The gentleman on the left is clearly red. And these are proverbs against you, and it looks like they're standing in front of this map, speaking on, you know, how the sanctions aren't working and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just how they get down, man. These Edomites, they put these wicked, you know, Sirach 10 and 8, man, because of unrighteous dealings and all these other events that they've caused. You know, Edom is being ripped from the power seat, and they're not enjoying this, man. Edom is not enjoying this great embarrassment that the Most High is putting them through before, like we read a little while ago, before he brings this place down, man. All right, before he brings this place down, because we've been constantly dealing with Esau Edom getting upset, man, about, you know, everything that has to do with his red flesh, and we're not going to stop telling the world who you are, man. You are Esau Edom, the red Hebrew Edomites. You have nothing to do with the land of Israel. You have nothing to do with the people of Israel. You are not included in the promise. You have sold your birthright, and your end. All right, your latter end in the scripture is slavery and destruction, to be annihilated as a race because of your wickedness on the earth, and this is a punishment that you do deserve. You know. You do not stay at home, and you cause strife throughout the world, man, and would destroy the world essentially if you were allowed to. You know, you got these damn devils putting Monsanto into you know, heart pills and shit, man. What type of devil shit is that, man? It's absolute wickedness. Salakia. All right, we're going to jump. The dog was jumping back to and fro. Salakia. We're going to go down to 8 here. It's Habakkuk 2 and 8, and it reads, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant. Salakia. Yeah, we're jumping down to 8. All right, we'll go to 7. All right. Shalakia, man. I'm going to just read it from 6 on down. All right, Habakkuk 2 and 6. And shall not all these take a parable up against him, a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long to him that laveth himself with thick clay? All right, and Esau, you're covered in this debt, this clay, that it's time for your ass to get busted, man. All right. Shall they not rise up suddenly that say, Salakia, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that vex thee, and thou shalt be booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of man's blood, for the violence of the land, of the city, and all that dwell therein. All right. Woe to him that converteth an evil covetous house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. You know, and you Edomites, man, it's over for you, man. All right. Salakia. I'm gonna jump down here to 11. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that build a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. All right. And that's just it, man. All right, Edom, you've done these things, and the Most High is about to bust your ass, man. Okay? We're going to jump over here real quick. Let me switch it up. Let's go ahead and get this real quick. Sirach, I'm looking for Sirach 17, and I'm going to, I believe, verse 20. All right. None of their unrighteous deeds are hid from him, but all their sins before the Lord. Okay, so Esau, Edom, there's no way for you to, your sins are not hidden, man. Your skirt's lifted up. The Most High is aware of your crimes, man. He is making you bear witness to what you've done, man. Let's get this. No, I hate when it does that. It brings up the commercials, and your world is bearing witness to what you've done, and the blood, and the devastation that you've left behind, and the people the remnants of people. Hey, man, you're being forced to deal with your crimes, man. And why do we say that Esau Edom, is the wicked? Why do we say that Esau Edom is the so-called white man? Well, simply, man. Job 9 in Salakia. That's the brothers chiming in. Salakia. Looking for Job. I was at Job. Job 9 and 24. It simply reads that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. Also speaking on Esau Edom, man. All right. That's how we understand and identify that the Most High has given the earth to the wicked, and that here at the end times that we'll know who the wicked is, and whoever is in rulership at the end times was going to be considered the wicked. All right, and that's Esau Edom. Esau Edom is the wicked, man, and they're in the power. Who else is sitting in the power seat? All right, as you read over this, Job 9 and 24, who else is sitting in this seat? Because it's not Jake that's kimming the skies. I'm looking up in the skies, and they're kimming the skies right now. It's not Jake that's up there flying them planes across the sky, dropping kim in the sky, dropping chemicals down on the people. It's not the Israelites who are doing that. The Israelites don't own a fleet or an army, or we don't have anything other than the Most High. So the wicked is in rulership, and they're obviously the ones who are behind all this shit. All right. And why do people, when we challenge Esau's power system and challenge them, people look at us like we're the problem. We're not the problem, man. We're just telling you people the truth. You don't want your system to be questioned. This is Romans 1 and 25. Who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature, more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. All right. And Esau Edom is the one who has put these things into that wild image of that we always show of Yahushai, or not Yahushai, Salakia, of Cesare with horns on his head, and you Edomites, you lose your mind. All right. For people who don't know, matter of fact, we'll show the image. Let's look up Cesare Borgia, man. There you got Josephus, Flavius Josephus, but it's some research I was doing for a different lesson. Um, let's put it in there. Why not? Because you Edomites, man, it's a search all unto itself. You Edomites know that this is the image that they put up for Yahushua. Look, you people know, man. But you have an issue with us, man. You got an issue with us telling you that Yahushua or that Cesare Borgia that this is a false image, that this is a lie, this is not real, this is a figment of your imagination, and you're offended, man. You're offended that you being Esau Edom, all right, who is in charge of the earth, that Job 9:24, that you are the damn devil, man. You're offended. But that's all right, because you did this, man. You're the ones who did this, so when the Most High comes back looking for blood, he's looking for your ass. Romans 1 and 25, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie and worshipped and served the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Man made this image, man. Okay? This was done by Esau Edom. Man did this. The Most High didn't set this image in as stone, man. The Most High didn't put no. The Most High says not to have graven images of stone and marble and whatnot and all those things, man. Esau Edom did this, man. All right. This is the face of Christianity and the Catholic Church all throughout the world, and it's a lie. And you people don't care. You don't even, and the fact that we question the lie is offensive to you. When this is such a lie. Salaki. Be a little under the weather, man. Trying to push through. Let's see. We'll grab one more scripture, man. Let's see. You know what? I'll just grab this one, man. This is Revelation 28, 22 and 18. All right. For I testify unto every man, and this is, Yahushua, something Yahushua was saying. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written into this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of this book, of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. He which testifies these things saith, surely I come quickly, Aman. Even so, come Mashiach Yahushai. The grace of our Mashiach Yahushai be with you all, Aman. All right, and that's the last chapter in the King James Bible, Revelation 22 and 18. All right, down to 21, and it's saying to people, all right, you cannot take this book and make it something that it is not. Essentially, the words in that book are prophecy. They manifest, and you people get upset with us because you see the things that we're speaking on coming to fruition. That Esau Edom is falling from power. That the Edomites' time is short, and that just overall that you've done all this wickedness, and you have to pay, man. It's time to pay the piper. And the Most High told your ass in that chapter, and you've had this book for a long time. The Most High told your ass to not do this, and you did it anyway. You Edomites did it anyway. So that's just one of the crimes. You have so many crimes to pay for that it's OV for you. All right, and I kept this somewhat simple. I hope that this lesson was edifying. I would like to wrap this up here. I'm just gonna say all praises unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors unto the elders of GMS. Abad Gabal and Shalom. Till next time.